Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Sagittarius' Soul Path reading for June of 2023. And I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also feel free to check out the mid-month readings as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. I also have to add that this time period, the end of May and the beginning of June, marks the 1-year anniversary of the channel here and of me doing tarot readings on YouTube. So, yes, 1-year anniversary of the channel, Om Oracle Tarot. So I want to send a big sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have been watching and sticking with me and still hanging out. You are most appreciated. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Sagittarius' soul path for June of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you sense within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. That's too many cards. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself, so do pay attention to those. Wow. All right, all major arcanas out here, except for the bottom card. So, major arcanas are more of fated or destined type of energy. Minor arcanas are more of a free will type of energy. There's some flexibility here, but 3 out of the 4 cards are major arcana, so there is a lot of destiny at play here for you. It does appear at the beginning of June you are starting out very strong with a lot of ambition here, really headed towards your objective, your goal, with a lot of tenacity, overcoming a lot of obstacles. I also feel that you're very balanced in your emotions, and this writer here on his shoulder pads has a happy face and a sad face. So you're almost wearing your emotions almost as armor, or as like a badge of honor in a way. Your heart is open, your crown is illuminated, and your spirit team is really stoking the fires of your ambition, and also this belief in yourself that you are moving forward with. Excuse me. I do apologize if I cough or sniffle. Allergies are off the charts at this point. And we have the death card. So you are, and this is what I kind of feel for you in June, you are moving forward very quickly, very fast, and there's this profound change. There's a very deep change taking place for you. And I feel you kind of transforming, and there is something that is coming to an end, but there's also this new day dawning here for you. Here, and moving forward on your new day, as you start anew, we have the Lover's card. So a lot of times this can speak of a crossroads. So I definitely feel this might be the second half of June that you are posed with a decision, and you can go one way or the other here. And this is very much tied into your destiny. So it does appear that One path is your destined path, and one path is not here. So, and it does appear that most of you are stepping onto this new path here. Now, for some of you, and I have an obligation to mention this, that what is coming on this new day is a romance, is a love connection where you are in harmony with this other person here. But something has to come to an end in order for you to step into this here. So this change, whatever this may be, kind of catches you off guard a little bit. I don't feel like it's too much, but it does create this big change in your life. At the bottom, we have the Five of Wands. So this is creating some tension in your energy here. This change, any time where there is a major transition in life, there's a profound realization or a shift internally, there's gonna be some tension accompanied with it. Even though there might be some bliss and harmony, there still will be this internal tension of, it's like if you've ever seen a train stop, it takes a long time to stop, and then it takes just as long to start to go the other direction here. So this is kind of what you're doing in June. So there is this tension of that, the brakes kind of squeaking, and then trying to chugga, get going again here. So you are having this tension, but this is also training here for you. There's some energetic training, and you may have conflict with whatever you're leaving in the past. Now, for some of you, this might be job related, and for some of you, this is relational here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius' soul path for June of 2023. 3 cards, please. One more, please. All right. All right. We have Elder, Power, Creative Union, the Star Baba, Conspiring, and Heaven here. So with the Elder Power, this is this sudden reveal, this profound change taking place. So this is kind of feeling a little bit more like a tower as we move. And I wouldn't be surprised if we might get a tower, because this is this type of energy. Now, a tower isn't always bad. It just means a sudden change here. And sometimes that can be bad, and sometimes that can be good. It feels like it's pretty good for you, whatever that may be for you individually here. But there is this kind of surprise reveal. And this definitely kind of hits hard, or hits home, if that makes sense. And this is coming in and destroying any misconceptions that you may have had as you move forward. So this is a profound realization here. So in the past, whatever is coming to an end, there is some illusion to it. There is a falseness to it. And there's this sudden realization of this. And this sparks this big change forward. We have bright creative union. So I kind of feel like this is what you're coming into here, where you are meeting others. For some of you, this is romance. For some of you, this is professional. But this is this bright creative union. So you're leaving something behind and stepping into something very bright here, something that's really gonna kind of reap the benefits that you are wanting here. But in whatever this is, whether it be romance or business, you're coming together with this person and using your collective gifts to heal and enrich others, spreading love and truth, this sort of thing. This is what you're doing with your energy moving forward here. And you have someone or some people to build in that way with you. So this is kind of this team effort. And again, bringing more harmony. Now, for some of you, this is whatever you're working on with this person is a public presentation. For some of you, this might be public speaking or art installment, any type of performance, I feel, or presentation, I feel like is a better way to say that. So you're kind of working on this thing that is going to be presented as we move further into the summer. We have the Star Baba here, so paying close attentions, paying really close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles will really help you out with the timing of these things, because this has some cosmic timing involved with this. You can also utilize these energies to your benefit, and I suggest definitely looking into that. But there's definitely a truth coming out here, being revealed, and you may be the one. There's something revealed to you, and you are coming with your truth about the situation. But as you move forward, you have more hope and faith in where you're going, in yourself, in the divine. And it feels you are progressing spiritually on your path as well in whatever this is for you. And we have conspiracy here. So, again, whether this be romantic or business, there is someone, and this, if this is for instance, if this is a romantic connection, this could be this other person's ex, say, not wanting them to move on, or this could even be your ex, or if it's business, this could be someone who feels like they should have got the job, or these types of things. So do know that there is a snake in the grass here. This may also be this conflict in tension as well, as this person is, like it says, conspiring against you, as this person is up here speaking to what looks like a group of people. So this is someone who is gossiping, someone who is trying to tear you down. Now, I don't feel like it really has any effect other than to just expose this conspirer for what they are here. And do know that if this is a business situation, all these people that this person is talking to, and the higher ups in your business or company or whatever, they see this and they're like, okay, that person is not getting the promotion. We're going to give it to this person. So, and I feel like they may have a pattern of doing this. So this is kind of a toxic character here that I don't actually feel like gets into your inner circle, but the spirit, the divine, is wanting you to know that this is here, and if you feel tension, it is most likely coming from this person. And we have heaven. So this is kind of where you're going. These readings are not religious specific. This is talking about the energy of heaven. So heaven could be considered the highest place, or the highest astral realm. This is a very high vibrational place for to make it real new agey. So this is kind of where you're headed. You're kind of headed to kind of this peak of this mountain that you have been, I feel like that you have been climbing for a long time. And you're finally reaching the summit here. And I feel like and it's divine timing. You're reaching it at just the right time. It's like you couldn't have planned it better than the way that it is panning out for you here. But you're also learning what feels like kind of a hard lesson as well. So my heart definitely goes out to you at this time. But moving forward, you have a more sense of ease about you. You're more in your serenity. And really, as you release yourself, you kind of become unbound here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius's path of June for June of 2023. All right. 3 cards, please, for a Sagittarius for what is on their soul path for June of 2023. 3 cards, please. Thank you. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. 1 more, please. And the Star card. And at the bottom, we have the King of Wands. So we have the 9 of Pentacles here. So moving forward, I definitely, at least as you move forward, you're like, I can do this myself. I can do this better myself. So you're moving forward with this very self-sufficient energy. But the universe kind of throws you this curveball. And this is this kind of perfect team, perfect kind of dynamic and energy. And if this is romantic, it's very electric and undeniable. So this kind of comes out of left field for you. This is not what you're expecting. But when it comes in, this causes you to feel very abundant in your heart space. Intuitively, you kind of sense that something new is kind of coming around the bend here. So intuitively, you know this. 9 of Pentacles is also a card that speaks of luxury. Now, this doesn't always have to translate as being at a luxury resort or having luxury pillows or whatever that is for you. A lot of times this is this luxury of the heart, to be at peace. You could consider this a sense of luxury here. And so this is what I feel that you are doing as you move forward. We have the 10 of Wands, so this does mark this completion here. And this completion comes with a lot of hard work on your part here, and responsibility to whatever it is you were kind of leaving behind. And it's kind of like this person is setting down these wands and just kind of walking ahead, and it's like, I don't need these wands. Forget it. It's kind of what I feel you doing. And we have the Star card here, so very similar to the Star Baba card. Excuse me. So again, with a lot of hope and faith for the future, moving forward, you're very much headed towards your path. Now, I don't feel like you must be on your destined path, but as far as you feeling like you're in your purpose, I feel like that kind of comes in July for a lot of you here. But this causes you to feel very renewed. You're kind of excited about life here. And again, whether this be a romance or business, and I feel for a few of you, this is both here. Getting the double doozy here. We have the King of Wands here. So whatever you're doing in a very stylistic fashion. Whatever this bright creative union is, And I feel that the phrase "dress to impress" is coming to mind. So this might be something that you take very seriously, especially if you're doing a public presentation, something like this. But you have this vision about where you're wanting to go, where you see yourself in the future, and it does appear that the divine is aiding you and kind of adding some things that you might not have felt like that you needed. That the Spirit is bringing that in as well for you. All right, please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius' soul path for June of 2023. All right. Sacred Geometry, Dance of Heartbeats, and Infinite Selknam. Thank you. All right. So we have the Sacred Geometry and the Dance of Heartbeats. So like I said, certain things have to happen in a certain way. And like I was saying earlier, you find yourself at the right place at the right time because of cosmic timing, this cosmic sacred geometry of our reality here. You're coming into harmony with that, in tune with that. And it's bringing in this dance of heartbeats for you. There's new characters coming into your story here. There is also some characters exiting your story as well. Who just got something like this? I think it was Scorpio. So, but there is this dance of heartbeats. And whether this is business colleagues, co-collaborators, or romantic interest for you, this is this dance of heartbeats. There's a courtship taking place, and I feel like as soon as you meet, there's this energetic courtship that starts taking place here. It's an infinite Selknam. So this is a call for you to embrace both your light and your darkness here, and also this is speaking to light and dark aspects of your story, because when whatever this ends from the past, I don't feel like it makes you happy per se. It's kind of a dark moment here, but the Spirit is asking you to embrace this darkness as almost a wish fulfillment. Now you don't see the wish coming in yet, but this is kind of lean into this transition, lean into what feels like initially like a shadow period. Lean into it. That's how you get on the other side. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Sagittarius's inner climate like, inner landscape like, for what is on their soul path for June of 2023. 2 or 3 cards, please. Thank you. All right. We have Golden Orb Spider. I have to say, this is not always a regular one, but this one has come out quite a bit in this cycle, so thus far. But we have Golden Orb Spider, Wood, Polar Bear, and Salmon. I feel like they could have been a little bit more creative on the name for this card. Just saying. Golden Orb Spider. So, Messenger. You're receiving these intuitive messages. I also feel like this, for some of you, this shocking reveal may come in the form of a message here. But it is bringing more balance as you move forward. You have more balance. Awareness. Your awareness is kind of expanding into these new areas. You're kind of stepping into this brand new, and as you do, your awareness is kind of blossoming as you are in the present moment. And design. So again, with this sacred geometry, the web here, and that your path has been divinely designed. This is divinely orchestrated. It couldn't happen like this unless it was. So there is a plan for you. And we have this card entitled Wood. But so growth. There's a lot of growth in any transformation. There is usually growth or destruction. This feels like a lot of growth, as it says here. Connection. So there's definitely a connection taking place. Support. So I feel like you will find kind of that emotional support from this person. But again, I don't feel like you need this support, but it is appreciated here. And for those of you that this is a work dynamic, you're going to feel that support of your team. Of if you are being employed, you're going to feel that support. And if this is your own business venture, you're feeling that support of your customers, your community. So you have this support around you. And renewal again. So this is kind of this, the universe is kind of doing a little overhaul here for you. And you are going to feel this renewal in harmony. Of polar bear. So solitude. So initially, when this kind of bubbles up, you may find yourself kind of going within, perhaps not spending a lot of time socializing, and you're kind of keeping to yourself. We have friendship here. So you're keeping to yourself, but you're also kind of reaching out, especially with this ending, you're kind of reaching out to those close friends and family. But I feel like you're keeping your circle real tight here. Strength. So even though this is hard to kind of persevere through, that is going to give you strength and resilience. So you're resilient through this change here. And we have salmon. So faith. You're definitely, if you don't have it, if you don't have this faith in yourself, the universe, the divine, at the beginning of June, by the end of June, you are definitely have that, or you are adopting that. Determination. So you refuse to lose here, even in the face of this kind of shocking reveal. You're determined not to let this take you under. Independence. So something about this ending gives you some independence, or that feeling of independence and change. It's a big change. A lot of change going on for you here. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius' soul path for June of 2023. Thank you. All right, one more, please. All right. All right. So we have, don't meddle in the affair. Let me start again. Do not meddle in the affairs of wizards, for they are subtle and quick to anger. Now, I have no issue with wizards. I have good friends that are wizards, and know many magicians and witches and whatnot. So there's not a slight on them, but for me, this is a card that kind of reads like, this is the get in where you fit in card, if you're familiar with the term. And this is kind of saying that where you were, whatever this was for you, was not where you were meant to be. You didn't necessarily fit there. You can make it work, and you probably excelled in it, but it's not where you were destined for. So the spirit is maneuvering things so that you get in where you fit in, and you're not just forcing yourself to fit into this shape or this mold that you don't actually belong in here. So there's this switch. We have this, I always see this as kind of a Wheel of Fortune card. So it does feel like the luck is turning in your favor. Definitely. Your destiny is definitely tied up into this, and there's a lot of change here. I also feel that you won't feel like it when this change comes, and this is probably mid-June. But by the end of June, you're going to realize that you've won. You're winning. You're kind of getting. I don't feel like it's the biggest win, but you're getting a win here. There's nobody here but us folk here. So I feel like this is you kind of gathering with your close-knit circle, your people, and I feel like you're really just doing some R&R, just doing some regular things here. Just relaxing, having a picnic, going out and just hanging out in the field with your friends or whatever this may be. You're relaxing, having fun with your close-knit circle here. And it says, from here on in, it's nothing but a downhill run. So it's a coast here. Once you get over this hump here of whatever this reveal is, then things become kind of a downhill run. You're kind of coasting. The momentum is taking you the rest of the way. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything. It's like when you're coasting on a bike going downhill, you still have to stay on the bike. You still have to maintain balance. You still have to steer the bike. So just because it's a downhill run doesn't mean that there aren't going to be things that you need to do. You're still going to have to do things, but energetically, you're wind assisted. The momentum is kind of taking you. All right, please give us 2 cards for what is on Sagittarius's soul path for June of 2023. All right, the Spring and the Raven. So we have the Spring here, and the Spring is kind of a spontaneously kind of occurring source of water here. It's not spontaneous. It comes from underwater reservoirs and rivers, or underground reservoirs and rivers. But I feel like this is kind of what's coming in for you. This unexpected, nourishing water here. This spring water. This life-giving nectar of life, essentially. And this is where this renewal is coming in for you here. And we have the Raven. So there is going to be this kind of shadow period. It's going to feel like kind of a dark time. But do know that this is coming, delivering a very important message for you. And it's not just about the situation, but this is going to reveal a lot more to you. And this has to do with about messages about your future and your destiny and where you're going. So initially, you kind of see this, what you're going to call a dark period. But by the end of June, you're going to see that this was a helpful friend and that you needed this little gentle push here to kind of get you rolling in the right direction here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Sagittarius's with for what is on their soul path for June of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Sagittariuses. One more, please. The Lover's card almost tried to come out again. Okay, I can't take all those. Okay, one more, please. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and at the bottom we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like in June, especially when this reveal comes, it's a little unclear about what this is. But this is going to kind of have you in this Four of Pentacles mode initially, where you're kind of looking around at your resources, you're kind of holding tight to what you have. But also this is kind of opening this space. There's a sting to this. There's a pain. And it's kind of opening this little crack in your heart here, to where your heart and your crown are going to be illuminated here. This is going to cause your energy to be very single pointed here. You're very much aligned energetically after this. With the King of Cups moving forward, you're definitely feeling more emotionally balanced towards the end of June here. Whatever your destiny is has a lot to do with your spiritual path. Again, something having to do with your creativity. But I feel like with this ending, whatever this is, you're being very diplomatic, very business minded about this, and you're just bringing an end to it. Is this diplomatically? This doesn't make sense. This has to end. Yeah, I feel you're doing this in a compassionate way, but this does create this this ending, and this does have a sting to it. This is kind of painful here, but similar as the Death card, with every ending there is this new day dawning here, and usually this card is lit up here with a yellow horizon here under the dark clouds. So there is this new day coming. There is going to be a sting here, but this sting is really a blessing in disguise here. With the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, this is indicating that this has kind of been a long time coming. Intuitively, you kind of know that. There is going to be a period where you are going to have some shadows to sift through, as this ending is going to cause those to bubble to the surface here. But whatever your destination is, I feel that you make it to your destination, and it's like the divine is putting a little cherry on top for you, and this is this connection coming in for you. We have the Hermit here, so you are kind of going within, doing this soul searching. You're definitely seeking guidance from the divine on how to kind of get over that sting, and what does this mean for you moving forward here. So you may also be doing some meditation at this time, shining this light in on these inner shadows, kind of clearing things up for you. We have the Magician card here, so I feel you moving forward like this magician. Very strong, very powerful. And wherever the divine is placing you, like I said, this is a perfect fit. Whatever your skill set is perfectly matched for wherever the divine is about to set you. And I feel like this is most likely in July for a lot of you. For some of you, this will come in at the end of June. But you definitely have what it takes. So if there's any doubt in your mind, you definitely have what it takes. We have the three. Oh, there it is. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So you do find yourself working in some sort of team dynamic, whether this be a relationship or business or both. But you are in a position to learn quite a bit from this person or these people, really building towards something. And they're also going to be learning from you, and you together will be able to implement your skills and your plan with divine precision. And here at the bottom, we have the tower. So I forget where I said that there was most likely going to be a tower in here. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. So there is this sudden change coming in for you. This is an awakening for you. And I feel like this is going to kind of create an upheaval in your life. This is going to create a lot of movement. And like I said earlier, there's going to be new characters coming into your story and some characters cycling out of your story at this time. So those that are being cycled out may feel like this is a tower for them, but the divine has a plan for them as well. If they are tuning into that. So this does come as an unexpected change. You did not plan for this. But sometimes the divine, the universe, has to tear down the old structure that was not functioning in the way that it was, or perhaps it's like if a family of two has triplets. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen for you, but has triplets and they live in a one-bedroom house. They may want to start fresh and on that foundation build a house that can accommodate everyone here. And this is what the universe is doing for you here. So I think that is a good place to leave the reading. Sagittarius, I want to wish you a lot of love and encouragement for June. My heart really goes out to you. It is a little unclear what this is, and I feel like it's because it is quite a bit different for everyone. But my heart definitely goes out to you. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. Like I said, once again, however you're taking this in, you are truly most appreciated. And Sagittarius, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.